Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out. We just saw two entertainers in the ring giving it their all in Jake Paul and Nate Diaz. It's only right we get the thoughts of one of the biggest entertainers, Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. Anthony, how you doing?
I'm doing great, my brother. How you doing, Ayman?
All the better for speaking to you. Look, let's set the table. What did you see in that fight? Jake Paul getting the victory, but how did he set it up?
Man, Jake did a hell of a job in that fight. You see a different, improved Jake. You saw new stuff to his arsenal. Saw the uppercut. He's learning how to set up his those uppercuts, and he's throwing it with accuracy at the most. And he's throwing a lot of combination off the jab. Jake did a phenomenal job, especially going 10 rounds. His cardio is getting better and better. He's starting to look like a real professional 12 round boxer.
Hmm.
You know, the fact that all these high level professional boxers are going 12 round easy, Jake is starting to put himself there in that category as a 12 round professional boxer. He's improving. Yeah, he fought Nate Diaz, but Nate Diaz is no pushover in the boxing ring or in the cage. He's just not that type of guy you want to look past.
A word on Nate Diaz. Has he got more in the tank in terms of boxing in this scene?
Yeah, I mean, like Nate's a little older now. You know, he's not the young Nate, who's gonna just give it all. He has a family, he's well reserved. But Nate overall, Nate's in a good position. Nate's putting the eyes on him and he's staying relevant. He's been relevant for the past 20 something years. At the end of the day, I got nothing but respect for Nate. He's one of the pioneers in the game.
We know Jake Paul's got this deal with PFL and he's floating out this offer to Nate Diaz to say, let's do the rematch in MMA terms. You're someone who's deeply steeped in that skill. Do you think you can compete with Nate Diaz in MMA?
Man, I mean, to be honest, if I'm being realistic, no. Nate's a different animal when it comes to that. His jiu-jitsu is better than mine. His ground game is better than mine. He has one of the best strikings in the history of MMA, better than me. Like I can't beat Nate in MMA if I'm being honest with you. Boxing, yeah, of course. For just straight boxing, but I gotta be realistic. You're going into the Lions Den when you're doing that. Am I afraid to go into Lions Den? No. But do I want to live? Yeah, absolutely.
Did you see enough in Jake Paul's display tonight to say in a rematch with Tommy Fury, he'd beat him this time round?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can say that. I mean, the first time they fought, it could have went either way. But like I said, it's a split. One judge had Jake, one judge had Tommy, the other one just had Tommy. It could go either way. Jake has improved with his combinations. And overall, he looks good. I think his cardio has gotten a lot better than the Tommy Fury fight, and we just have to see how it goes when they do fight.
Speaking of Tommy Fury, he's taking on KSI, the other half of the big influencer equation. How do you feel KSI will fare against Tommy?
KSI is going to get exposed and dominated. That's just my opinion.
Hmm.
From what I see, I mean, kudos for KSI taking that fight. He didn't have to take that fight, but kudos to him actually taking that fight.
Well, you think he's going to dominate Tommy Fury?
No, Tommy's going to dominate him.
Oh, got you, got you. No, sticking to yourself quickly in these final few moments, what's the latest with you? And are you putting your hat in the ring as backup for Logan if Dennis is, the opponent and we know his history?
Man, I'll put my name in the ring, even if Logan pulls out. I'll fight Dylan Dennis. I just want to fight in general.
Hmm.
I'll fight whenever, however.
You're always someone who makes the most of your spotlight, and in this KSI versus Tommy Fury fight, you planning to kind of stir the pot with Tommy when he's in Manchester?
Come on, I mean, I plan to share in the pot with everybody, every single person on the card, every single person is against me.
And finally, look, Salt Pappy, you defeated him, but no one seems to still want to fight him. What does that say about you, and what does that say about the scene as well, too?
A lot of people are gonna have their words, their says about things. People are just ducking. I mean, we can't please. Sorry, we can't please everybody in the scene. Um, it's gonna come down to who really wants this, who's really about the fight life. If you really want to fight and make some money, step on up. Step on up.
Mhm. Anthony, a real pleasure. We'll leave that there. Thanks for speaking to Seconds Out, sir.
Appreciate you,
All the best,
brother.
and looking forward to seeing you back in the UK.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.